What they do, Jones Crew, is your girl Crystal, and I'm back at you again with another lit video. You already know the vibes. Yo, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below as well so we can get this conversation going and flowing. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Guys, I can't stress that enough. Now, I ain't gonna hold you at all. We gonna always jump right on into it. So if you haven't seen my last video already, we broke down every single thing. Paperwork, documentation was shown. We have also Lil Cam going to court this Friday. This Friday, Lil Cam has a court date. November 18th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Lil Cam has a court date, and we're going to get right on into that, guys, in a little while. Now, I showed you proof, documentation of J. Prince Jr. cooperating with the feds. Let's get into this court date. So, Lil Cam has a court date coming up November 18th, 2022, this Friday, 8:30 a.m. Okay, Lil Cam was out on bond the night the Takeoff incident happened. So the night Takeoff was killed, Lil Cam was out on bond, I believe, for breaking into a car. As far as I can remember, I don't have that pulled up right now in front of me, but I believe he was out on bond for breaking into a car, stealing a car, something to that effect, okay? Now, as you can see here, this court date has been ongoing. And as you can see here, guys, if you look at this closely, pause it and zoom in, you can see that they never required him to appear to any of these court dates regarding the incident that he was out on bond for. Okay, they never required him to show up for court for this incident. Now, all of a sudden, he's out on bond. He allegedly shoots Takeoff. Okay. He's on the run. He hasn't been seen in 9 days. Feds are looking for him. Police want to question him, want to interview him. He's been on the run. So now, all of a sudden, he has to appear. They are requesting, and the judge is demanding that he appear for court. He must physically come into court this day himself. He can no longer send his lawyer to represent him. He must appear. Now, guys, what does that tell us? That tells us that they are going to hold him for questioning that day, right? Because he's out on bond. He was involved in a crime. He was not supposed to be around any illegal activities. We all know he was illegally gambling. We all know Takeoff was murdered. We all seen him on video with the gun in his hand right next to Takeoff the very moment he was killed. Okay? So that's a tell-all tale right there, guys. That's the tell-all sign right there. That's the proof. Okay? Lil Cam has a court date coming up this Friday, November 18th, 2022, 8:30 a.m. He's out on bond. He's running. Okay? Two things are either going to happen. He's either going to show up and they're going to hold him. They're going to have to question him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? Or option two, he's not going to show up and he's going to continue running. Now, him continuing running also tells us something, okay? That tells us that he has the financial stability or backing up from somebody. He doesn't have that money himself. So there's got to be somebody powerful that's supporting him at this moment. Who do you think that is? I don't know, but take a look at this. I showed you guys proof. I showed you the paperwork right here. United States of America versus J. Prince Jr. Okay? I showed you the proof, guys, that he does have a plea agreement. He does have a plea agreement with the feds. Okay, I showed you all of it. There's the documentation. I also showed you that he filed for early release. He filed to terminate his ankle monitor. His supervision was in the form of an ankle monitor. Okay. He filed an early release to remove his ankle monitor the same week Duke the jeweler was killed. The same week. Okay. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. I don't think so. Where there's smoke, trust me, there's fire. So he was warranted, okay, early release. They terminated his ankle monitor, his supervision. This was the same week Duke the jeweler was murdered. Only 45 days before Takeoff was killed. Do you see how close these two crimes were committed? Okay, Duke the jeweler was killed September 18th. Takeoff was killed October 31st, arguably November 1st. Within a few days. Okay? So this is a tell-all tale right here, guys, that shows that the feds are involved. The feds are in Houston. They know what's going on. They're building their case. Okay, they have their case. Not only that, this is a tell-all tale. This statement right here, if you want to pause this and you want to read this, guys, this is in black and white that they have seized J. Prince Jr.'s bank accounts, his assets, his titles. They've taken it all away. That backs up the theory of why are these rich men, quote unquote, or so-called, they so-called have all this money. They're so-called bosses. Why are they gambling? Why are people getting robbed? Why are people getting killed in their protection, under their protection? Because the feds have their bank accounts seized completely. They see everything. The feds are seeing all his transactions. Any transaction, he needs to explain it. If he pulls money out, he needs to explain what it's for. Okay? They are in complete control of all his assets. So there you go, guys. That's the proof. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion on why they're gambling. Now, this is all alleged. You can call it fake news. You can call it for only entertainment. You can call it Sesame Street. You can call it anything you want, guys. But here it is. This is my theory on why they're gambling. Because the feds have all their accounts completely seized. So they're gambling to make money, to satisfy their needs. You see the lifestyle they live. That's a lot of money that's needed to support this type of lifestyle. Okay? So here it is, guys. Pause it, read through it, do your own research. And I must say, all of this content that I received is public record. I also received majority of this content from the Paperwork Party, which is another YouTube page. If you want to go ahead and check out their content, go ahead and see what's going on. There's more proof there. But guys, please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. I can't stress that enough. Okay, that's how YouTube promotes my videos in the algorithm. The more likes I have, the more YouTube will promote my video. That means the more people will get to hear the truth. The more people will see what's going on. So make sure you hit that like button, guys. Subscribe as well. Hit the little bell so you never miss a video, because I'm coming hot off the press. I'm coming to you with hot news, fresh news every time I drop. Okay? So hit the like button, comment, subscribe, guys. Form your own opinion. Please let me know your thoughts down below. Please. Okay, let's get this conversation going, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.